Out west in the great state of Utah, there's a spot in Salt Lake City that's become the place for diners looking for a south-of-the-border ice cream experience. Inspired by the vibrant spirit of one of Mexico's most famous painters, Frida Kahlo, Frida Bistro offers a dessert menu celebrating owner Jorge Fierro's Mexican heritage, including a Latino spin on an American classic, the banana split.
Kind of like Hispanic, fun. Everything tastes richer, everything looks richer.
It's doing the salsa in my mouth. It's really great.
Frida Bistro, the name came up because of Frida Kahlo, the great Mexican artist that lived back in the 30s and 40s in Mexico City. But the fascination on art, in my case, is such that I think that represents who we Mexicans are.
The man Jorge tapped to create the artistic confections for his menu is pastry chef Peter Korth.
There are definitely emotions that get stirred up in you when you look at her art. We want our food to do the same thing. For me as a pastry chef, it was really up to me to take the basics of my desserts that I know and to tweak them a little bit, to give them a Mexican influence so that they fit in with the restaurant.
We make sure that they're not too sweet. We make sure that it doesn't have a French twist or an Italian twist to it, an American twist to it, but a Mexican twist to it.
On my summer menu, I have a chocolate mole negro cake with black pepper ice cream, and then a helado sundae, which is a Mexican crema sundae. And then the most popular one that people really, really love right now is the Dominico plantain split.
Oh, that's good. I want this.
The Dominico Split that we do make here, instead of having your chocolate, your strawberry, and your vanilla, we make it with the Mexican chocolate, we make it with dulce de leche, we make it with ingredients that truly show the Mexican cuisine.
When I originally first started doing the banana split, though, I was using your regular sized plantains, but they are quite fibrous and they don't have very much sweetness to them. And so I decided to switch it up and go to the baby plantains, which are called Dominicos, and I think it really just makes the whole package perfect.
I would definitely prefer the plantains. You can tell it's just a little bit exotic.
One of the things that I wanted to do was foster the plantains, and rather than using rum, I decided to use tequila because we are a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, tequila, oh my goodness.
Of course, no banana split is complete without a little savory sauce to dribble on top.
With my caramel sauce, I've decided to do a cayeta, which is a goat's milk caramel. And then to my chocolate sauce, I kind of bumped up the Mexican factor on that with adding a chipotle sauce to it. So it kind of has this little kick to it, this little bite that you get at the very end.
With the Dominico split, even the sprinkles have a little Latino flavor.
I think that you need some sort of a crunch factor. I thought that it would be great to do a peanut brittle, but rather than do peanuts, to use pumpkin seeds because those are very popular in Mexican cuisine.
Oh, there's pumpkin seeds in there.
And then, of course, I do toasted coconut because that always just rounds out.
As for the collaborative artistic spirit that helped create Frida Bistro's signature dessert, it extends to the ambiance as Jorge offers local artists a place to showcase their work.
I approach those artists, I ask them to put their art in my restaurant. I allow them to sell it and get 100% of what the piece of art cost.
I heard that the Frida Bistro had opened in Salt Lake City. When I walked through the door and I saw this place, the paintings and all of the artwork, I was just amazed.
It's a great platform for them. And creative people in general have a side to them that is very fearless, and they will do anything to get their work out there. And it really is the same kind of philosophy for our food.
And a good plate of food is just like art. When you're surrounded by it, it makes you happy.
I think one of the biggest compliments that I get about my desserts is that it's art and people are scared to eat it. But I'm like, no, you need to eat it because you can always just come back and order it again.